And alternate holes are ignited, and from the alternate holes you get coal gas. So you have several pairs of such holes, and ultimately the entire coal field can be transformed into a gas field. And coal gas, as we all know, is carbon monoxide and hydrogen. It burns like sweet gas without a flame, which means there is hardly any pollution. You can burn it to produce electricity from a gas turbine. You can burn it in a boiler to produce steam and produce electricity from a steam turbine. You can convert coal gas into diesel through a one-step process, the Fischer-Tropsch process, which again your chemical engineers must be familiar with. One can get coal gas. It is a huge gift of nature. You can convert it into fertilizer, into plastics, and several other products. So this is the wealth that is sitting underground in Tharparkar. What is the quantum of it? What is the quantity of it? You must have read in papers, I have said several times, there is 175 billion tons of coal, which is equivalent to, if you convert into electricity, it can give you 50,000 megawatts for 500 years, or 100 million barrels of oil every year for 500 years. This project was designed in the Science and Technology wing, which I was heading in the Planning Commission. We've got the approval for the project, we've got the funding, and now the project is in full swing in Tharparkar. Now let's look a little westwards. What else have we got in Pakistan? In Balochistan, in Waziristan, in the northern Gilgit and Hunza areas, there is an international copper belt passing through Pakistan from north to south. It swings into Afghanistan and ends up in Iran and ultimately in Turkey. On this copper belt, we have struck the Sandak copper deposit. We have found out at Rikodik that there is $1,200 billion worth of copper and gold. We have also discovered that in Shinkai, in North Waziristan, there is a huge deposit of copper and cobalt. With such resources, how can we sit back and drift away into poverty? These deposits of copper and gold are to be exploited, and we have also got the project approved, and today, inshallah, we are looking forward to starting that project also. Now, it is also important to be aware of what the world is doing. All the advanced countries which are industrialized, they are after the natural resources in the underdeveloped countries. In Africa, the copper deposits in Congo, the uranium deposits in Niger, the rubber and gold deposits in Liberia, the diamond mines of Ivory Coast, they are all under occupation of international countries, international multinational industries and corporations. I will give you just one example, that in Liberia, which is a country of 4 million people, this is the methodology how people go about their business. This you have to listen very carefully to, because this is also being perpetrated now in Pakistan. So in Liberia, a nation of 4 million people, first of all, infighting was struck between different provinces and tribes. Weapons were supplied by one foreign country to one tribe and another foreign country to the other tribe. So they were fighting with each other for 20 years. Since it was a small population, today, if you go to Liberia, which is an African nation, you will see either old men or women or very small children. All the young people have died in the conflict. The forests, rubber forests of Liberia have been taken on lease at $8 per acre. And thousands of acres of rubber forests have been taken over by multinationals, and they are producing rubber tires and only paying less than 1% of the worth to the nation. Their gold mines and their copper mines have similarly been taken over by other multinationals. What does the nation get? It gets strife, internal instability, people get fighting, they kill each other while they are being robbed of their natural resources. Now, I think you will understand why there is strife and conflict in Balochistan, why there is strife and instability being instigated in North Waziristan. Who is going to benefit from this? Not Pakistan. Some other nations, some other vested interests are going to benefit from this, because long before you know it, the Western countries know, the interested parties know where your wealth is and where it lies and what is its quantum. So it's very important for us to hold the nation together, to work for the exploitation of these resources, to build up your economy. Once you have money, you have everything, because a poor nation has no choice. Let the present day affairs be a motivation to this generation to work for the advancement of Pakistan's economy. We are living from day to day. We are living from day to day on loans doled out to us by foreign banks and institutions. We pay our salaries with these loans 1 month, and we don't know where to pay the salaries from the next month. If we have to make a 30-kilometer road, we look at a World Bank loan for it. If we have to make a small hydro project for 50 megawatts, we have to seek a loan for it. This state of affairs is dismal. This is derogatory. This is shameful for a proud nation. Where is your pride? I think this is time for us to motivate yourself, give yourself the push forward, get out of this, wriggle out of this situation and work for it. We have laid down huge projects for you in Thar and in Balochistan to take out the copper and gold and the coal, and these are going to run for decades and decades. Your generation and the future generations of Pakistan will be busy taking this wealth out for many, many years to come. So let's work for it. So if in the 1970s we were motivated by the Indian explosion to make Pakistan a nuclear state, let the present state of economy motivate us to do something for the economy of the nation in the future. I want to thank this university for providing me the opportunity of laying this vision before you. This vision for Pakistan, Pakistan's future, and also for holding Pakistan together. Inshallah, 10 years from now, you will look back with wonder why Pakistan was poor at all, why our economy was in such bad shape, why were we so dependent upon foreign aid. I think 10 years from now, your economy should be you should not be just Asian tigers, you should be in economical world tigers. Thank you very much.
I request the Vice Chancellor to present the University crest to the guest of honor. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to close the convocation.
I declare
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
The procession will now leave the hall. The respectable guests are requested to rise and stay in their seats till the procession leaves the hall.